aloha as each day dawns. Awaken. E alahe kala ikahikina I kamoana hohonu pi I kaleva nu'u I kahikina ayakala e alae. And now we invite Paul to chime our golden crystal bowl. Paul?
Welcome to Honolulu Church of Light Self-Healing Services. At this time, I'd like to say a prayer. Dear Creative Forces of Light, ask for guidance upon this prayer, about what to say. When we come down to this earth, we do the journey, the matrix journey, put it that way, where we go to school, we learn, and eventually we get a job. Sometimes it takes a lifetime to get that job that you really like. But for those, especially those who had done well in school, get their job dream immediately. So, as we go along throughout our lives, sometimes we just have to ask for guidance, and our angels assist us into what we want. And then finally we find the perfect job that we want, and we do our 8 hours of love. And I say all these words, the Christ light and the God of love. Amen. And now, I'd like to bring up this wahine from the windward side. This mystical place called Enchanted Lake. I bring you Karina. Yeehaw.
Yay! Welcome everybody to the Honolulu Church of Light, and welcome to the beauty. And that's a word that we use around here quite a bit. So I want to tell you a little bit about how I understand the beauty. And so if you are attending church here at Honolulu Church of Light or with us online, you are in the consciousness of the beauty. And that consciousness includes every book ever written by Kahu Fred Sterling and Master Guide Kirill, every webinar that they created, every webinar that's created these days, every church service, every signature cell healing workshop. So if you are a signature cell healing practitioner, or you attended the workshops, you are part of the beauty. If you've ever listened to a recording, or even if it's someone else in your family, because they are getting part of the beauty energy from you. So welcome to the beauty. We're all part of the beauty. So can you all say with me, I am the beauty?
I am the beauty.
I am the beauty. And you are the beauty too. All of you listening, because you became a part of this beauty when you tuned in today. So one thing that we know about the beauty is it isn't just a place like here at the church. It's a consciousness. It's a collective consciousness of love. And Master Guide Kirill described this to us many, many years ago in a prayer from 1996. And I would like to read you that prayer now so you understand where this energy of the beauty comes from and how Master Guide Kirill described it in those days and what we understand now in the actuality of now. So please close your eyes and take a deep breath and just feel the presence of love, the presence of the beauty surrounding you, and know that this prayer is for you, because I am the beauty, you are the beauty, we are the beauty. It is written in the etheric fabric, my friends, in this thing we call trace essence, that the one established here in the third dimension called the beauty shall be the greatest teacher to have visited your earth plane in many, many times. For within its teachings, you must understand that each has lessons to learn. Each of these lessons becomes collective in one, and in this one becomes the lesson that shall be taught to the mass of one. So lose not your faith, for within your faith goes the faith of the mass, and within the grace of this mass, to Mother Earth be the benefactor. I wish only that you hear these words as they are spoken from high above my own source. Within each day, each of you must look into your heart and never allow the power of your brain to establish precedence. It is the brain that should follow the heart through its own guidance. And the brain, following the guidance of the heart, each of you shall grow beyond your wildest expectations. For each and every one of you, your growth is why you have come here. You have come here for a specialness. Each of you has lived a life over a period of time, and all that you have awakened to now is being put backwards into another space. For now, it is alignment with the light itself that you seek. Within this alignment of light, will you then realize that your path is everything but what you thought it was? For in thinking, my friends, you alleviate the space of knowingness. Now go into your knowingness. It is so prayed that each of you becomes more positive in your own space, that each of you becomes more determined to understand the actuality of now. It is prayed into each of you that your heart takes precedence over everything that is alive, everything that has been in life, and everything that will be in life. This is the collective of the all that is. In the all that is, my friends, is the space of the I know that you will live in the futures of now. For I say to you as you hear this prayer, I am guided as I state this. Each of you has been birthed into the beauty for a purpose. The purpose shall only be enlightened as you are ready, and within the readiness is your ability to know. Stay within this knowingness, my friends. I pray that each of you hear this. For your guidance, I offer you the light of truth, trust, and passion. Know that you have come here to hear these words. I present to you your future as it is in the today. 100% of all you have ever wanted, 100% of what you have ever thought is now yours. For you are committed to 100% this day. Lastly, I pray that each of you checks into your heart and feels these words resonate with you. As they resonate, so shall you become one with the light. My friends, never be dissuaded. You are light workers now. You have taken the challenge to move into the space called the beauty. And in this space, you will no longer be known as third dimensional. Throughout the energies of the guidance realm and the angelic realm inclusive, you are now to be known as light workers. You must become according to that which I speak. Change, my friend, is essence. Essence is love. Love is what you desire. Love is what you are. All of this stated in the holiness of all that is. Thank you, my friends. Kira'el. And so the beauty, my friends, is a consciousness, not just a place where we gather every Sunday. It is all of us. And I say to you, long live the beauty. Mahalo. So now I would like to introduce my goddess sister, Patty Athena Sterling, who will bring forth the missive for today.
Aloha, everyone. Welcome to the Honolulu Church of Light, the beauty. And you know, Corinna, I say that prayer, it's my prayer. In the morning, I say it out loud. And then at night, I have the computer read it to me. Yeah. So, and every day, that prayer shifts my life. And because I would get so excited because I would finally say, I understand now, the actuality of now, I understand that. But the next day it means something else. So that's the beauty. We have the prayer hanging on the wall, and it's on the website, right?
Yes.
And I challenge you to read that every day, and you'll be amazed. Because for the beauty, I used to think, oh, the beauty is a church. No, the beauty for me now is in my home. The beauty is the brain. My beauty is my heart. The whole part, every part of you is the beauty. And can you imagine? That shifts your life. Amazing, amazing. And then you have one consciousness. I know I'm the beauty, and then I'm surrounded by goddesses. Which the last paragraph, I love the last paragraph because I changed it from you are a light worker now. I changed it from light worker to goddess. Try that and read it from the I. I mean, I say to myself, there's no other prayer in this world that for me at least, that shifts my world to a better world. Anyway, thank you, Master Carol, and thank you, Kahu, for being the medium for the seventh dimensional guide, and thank you to the beauties that put this prayer together. Amazing, amazing, and you know who you are. So it's my pleasure to read to you Kahu's, Fred Sterling's message. He's still so present in the beauty. He's so present in my life. He does not have a physical body, but his love is there. His wholeness is there. So he gives me the missive. Him and Master Carol gives me the missive for Sunday. So it is still hard for me to adjust my world, as I walk this earth without his physical presence, but his wholeness. his love, the wholeness of love is there for me to feel. So, here is his message, healing message. Awakening truth and awareness. This is Kahu's message. Meditation is like having your own personal library of truth. Meditation takes practice, but it is the one space where unadulterated truth is attainable. Yet, you'll seldom hear people address meditation as anything other than a pretty good space to be. Don't just revel in that space. Use it to guide you along your path. Kahu Fred Sterling. And it was, I meditated on this prayer when I was certain that this is what he wanted to present to you today. So he's right. You know, it's like Googling, you know, when you have a question, and most people go to Google, right, and ask the question. But I don't go to Google. I go to meditation and say, this is my question. Of course, it's not like Google where you're going to have it right away. But maybe a couple of days later, a thought comes to mind that answers your question. Meditation is so cool. And then the question is it possible to reawaken my Lemurian healing powers today? And Master Kiro answers this way. It is not only plausible, feasible, or possible. It is almost something that you must do. In order for you to have the courage to let the world know of your powers, you'll have to go back to your Lemurian roots. There you'll be able to stand in that purple forest. There where all the healers came to meditate and pray. You can go back amongst them and find your brethren and your sisters. You can do this, my friends, in a number of ways, and my suggestion would be through the art of meditation. Through meditation, you will be able to create your space to sit in the purple forest amongst all of the trees and all the animals, amongst all of the insects, all of the beings of both natures, of course. Let yourself remember who you are. Let those around you remember who you were. Could you imagine that? Let those around you remember who you are. Wow. For in that collective memory, you can bring your art back to this plane of consciousness. Your journey is to become a healer. And if you have the courage, it is time, it is time, it is time. So this is an excerpt from Kira's Lemurian Legacy for the Great Shift. That's such an awesome book. It's in chapter 10, Uncovering the Mysteries of Ancient Lemurian Healers. I like to call it Uncovering the Mysteries of Yourself. to bring it down to the self. Awesome. Anyway, so I'm spiritually, mentally, emotionally invested in my beauty. I hope you do the same as well. And through meditation, instead of Googling your question, go into meditation and ask your question. You be in awe of what you can do, what's available to you, knowing about who you really are. It's amazing. So have a beautiful journey in your meditation. I do it 3 times a day. I did it. I put the third one in after Kahu's left the earth plane, physicalness at least, because I wanted. It's my quest to have that connection with him. You know what I realized today? I think it's going to be the 10th month since his physicalness left, I know more about who I am. So, and it had to take, I'm sorry, Kahu. It had to take Kahu to leave his physicalness on the earth plane. But I'm so grateful to him because I know myself in that journey that I took, that quest to understand him, and I understand myself better. So give that gift of love to yourself every day. You don't have to do 3 times a day, but I do it because I have the time. But the results are wonderful. So, okay, now I like to call her our Miss 5 Breath Self-Healing Meditation.
That's you.
That's another miracle. To me, that is, I mean, I can't say enough of it because it's because. It's because, and you fill in the blank.
Yes.
Isn't that so, Karina?
Yes, sir.
I mean, the 5 breath just opens you up first. You go through the portal. But after that, I add more. I think I take about an hour, to do the breathing exercise because I found that when I concentrate, like your gums, when you're aging, your gums start receding, right? It works, and your joints. I purposely don't go to the doctors for my knee, right? Because I want to be pure signature cell healer. And you know what? That works. I mean, of course, you cannot, like I said, you got to do it religiously. Every day you commit yourself to say, at this time I'm going to do this. And of course, because your body feels your love and your commitment, of course it's going to change, right? Right, Corinna?
Right.
Give us more.
Okay. First, I want to tell you about where Patty drew the missive, was guided to draw the missive from this time. It's Kirill Lemurian Legacy for the Great Shift, and because you pulled you chose those paragraphs, or you were guided to choose them, I went back and read the whole chapter again, and that chapter is called Uncovering the Mysteries of Ancient Lemurian Healers. It's the 10th chapter, and boy, is it powerful. And I would like to integrate this into the Signature Cell Healing workshop curriculum, because there is so much here about Lemurian healing, about signature cell healing. It's incredible. It's just incredible. And not just that question, but Master Guide Kirill's opening statement is something that just opened my heart, and I just thought, oh, this is what everybody needs to know about signature cell healing. I want to bring this in. So if you don't have the book, please get it. There's an ebook and there's a print book, and the store is at signaturecellhealing.com. Just wisdom that is within the beauty's light that just keeps expanding and moving out. And when you interact with this wisdom, you're going to find your own cellular consciousness expanding. You're going to expand yourself and your healing into the energies that you're interacting with. And you go, wow, I read that before, but man, I never heard that before. So go back, and if you've read it, go back and read it again, because it's fabulous. And now, now about the signature cell healing and the 5 breath self-healing meditation. I'm like you, Patty, I do it 3 times a day. And I'm not going to say to everybody, you said, I can't require you to do that, but I'm going to require you to do that. I was sitting there and I heard Kahu say, but they really should do 3 times a day. Yes, because, and I hear you saying, well, I'm working or I don't have time. Or you're going to find the time, because there's going to be a time during the day, maybe midday or at your lunch break, where you start to feel like I need help. I need something. I need guidance. And I need to center. This is just too crazy what's going on in my world. And you're going to just sit there and start to breathe. And this breathing that Calvert Sterling left us with is going to expand as you breathe. And God bless the First Steps to Signature Cell Healing online workshop students, because they asked for a review session because they want to learn more about the 5 breath self-healing meditation. So they're expanding their awareness of when the light comes in, the golden particles come into the crown. How does it go through the pineal and change into white light? And then, what does that mean to weave the 4 bodies together at the heart and then exhale and all that white light? And how does that go into our cellular consciousness, the very cells of our body that are connected to the blueprint that's in the pineal gland, the signature cell? Everything is connected because we're one thought consciousness. And that healing takes place because you are awakening the cellular consciousness, the love that's in your cells, and it says, oh, it's time to heal this. And then that starts to come up into your awareness. I know, because this is exactly what's happening with me, that certain things start to awaken that are levels in my blueprint that I never interacted with before. And it's time for me to heal those things. So if you've got stuff coming up for you, this 5 breath self-healing meditation is what you want to integrate into your daily routine. So it's about this breathing, and Kahu called it prana breathing. It's actually, I call it Kahu breathing because he did it his own way. And you breathe in through your nose, and first you imagine the golden particles, and then you breathe in through your nose, inhale, and then those particles, like a dolphin breath, just go through the crown chakra and through the pineal gland, and that's where they change to white light. And there's a lot to think about here, but don't worry. Just know that the energy is flowing once you initiate the breathing. So it's coming through it changes to white light, and you keep inhaling. That's all the inhale to your heart, and you lock the breath there just for a second, and weave the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies together. Exhale through your mouth, and it goes up to the shoulders, down your arms and out your palms, and into the part of the body that you're healing. So we have 5 hand placements in the 5 breath self-healing meditation. And afterwards you can do it wherever you want after the 25 breaths. So let's practice it now. And if you haven't done it before, just go along with us. Everybody here knows it. So just let's start at the crown with the right palm on top and the left palm on top of that. And take a deep breath, lock it. Exhale, and let the light go through your palms into your head and fill up your whole head here. Keep breathing for 4 more breaths, deep breaths here. And you're going to feel the neurons in your brain start to activate. And you're going to send the next breath into your frontal lobes. And just feel that energy in the front part of your brain. With the 3rd breath, you're going to feel the light go into the mid part of your brain where we have the memory centers. So you're going to light up the hippocampi. The next breath, send it back to your hindbrain, which has the fight, flight, or freeze energies. Just start to feel all the neurons light up. Take a final breath and light up your whole brain, all the neurons, all the cells, all the DNA. And when you've completed your breath, you can go to the eyes, which is the next hand placement. Take your index and middle fingers and place them gently on your closed eyelids. And then breathe 5 times as we did before. Draw in the golden particles through the pineal all the way down to your heart chakra. Exhale through your fingertips into your eyes and take 5 breaths here. And let the light go into your eye sockets and light up your whole eye. And a second breath goes over the retina with the cones and the rods. And keep the light moving back into your brain over the cones and the rods in the retina, back to the optic nerve. Keep breathing. Breathe back over the optic nerve to the vagus nerve in the back of your head, at the top of your spine. And as you breathe now, breathe down that vagus nerve and watch the light spread out throughout your body, because the vagus nerve is connected to all the nerves in your body, the sciatic nerve, all the different nerve systems. Just feel that energy flowing and expanding. It touches all the organs. All the way down into your cellular consciousness, the light and the love is expanding. When you're ready, go to the next placement at the heart muscle on the left side of your chest, right palm down, left palm on top with the thumbs pointing up towards your neck. Now take 5 deep breaths here and send each breath through the heart muscle. First one, just light up the heart with all the neurons. They're so much more powerful than the ones in your brain. This is where the cellular consciousness meets the emotional body, and you feel the love. So breathe through the heart and send it up through your thumbs into the thyroid in the bottom of your neck. And keep breathing. With another breath, send the light through your heart and into the thymus in the top part of your chest and into your lungs. Light up your lymphatic system. And let the light cover your whole chest area, both breasts. Light up the cells and your cellular awareness. And when you're ready, go to the next hand placement, which is at your 3rd chakra at your stomach. Place your palm there, right palm there, left palm on top. 5 breaths here. Breathe each breath through the stomach and light up and release any tension or any feelings of fear. Breathe through and let the light go through to your liver and your pancreas. Keep breathing through the stomach. Let the light go back to your kidneys. Now light up all the other organs in this part of your abdomen. And let the light go down through the stomach into the small intestines. And then we go to the next hand placement at the 2nd chakra, right above the pubic area. Breathe in, exhale through your palms into this area. We have a lot of really important systems of our body. Breathe into the digestive system, the whole colon, large intestine. Let the light go through the whole large intestine. Keep breathing and breathe into the reproductive organs For the men into the prostate, to the women into the uterus, the ovaries. Now breathe through again into the urinary tract and into the bladder. And just feel the peace and the energy of love. One more breath and send the light into this whole lower chakra area. And now feel the peace and the love and the collective consciousness of all the cells that you've activated. And as you sit in this energy of love, you can go back to any part of your body that needs any kind of healing. If you want to learn more about the 5 Breath Self-Healing Meditation, please go to signaturecellhealing.com. There's a beautiful video and ebook and more information about Signature Cell Healing created by our founder, Kahu Fred Sterling. And I'd like to bring up now to continue the healing process my goddess sister, Joanne, who's going to work with us with the thymus code. Mahalo.
Aloha, and thank you for joining us today. We are here once again to help with our healing process because we are a church of the Heal Yourself, Heal the World. What Patty was saying about, let the world know of your powers. We now we know better in this time and this lifetime that we are living now, that we will use our powers for the greater good. So the fear of opening the powers up is what we want to heal, and we want to be able to utilize and access our powers that we have brought forth. So I want to introduce to you the thymus code. So we are doing a thymus healing meditation. And emotional times right now is really a little chaotic. I'm sure we're all feeling it. So we want to help. We are here to help you. We are here to guide you and to assist. So one of those is the thymus healing code. Because we are Heal Yourself, Heal the World Church and a believer of it, this is what we're going to do today for our self-healing and for our greater good. So I would like to help us to rediscover our great love and take you back to your great love in your heart. So with that, it's the 5 Breath Self-Healing Meditation, and it's this thymus code that we do during every church service. So let me show you what our thymus code looks like. It looks like this, and this is what we're going to place in our thymus gland. Our thymus gland is here. I will show you a photo of it, but right now I want you to take notice of the thymus code, so you can take a snapshot so that we can do this on a regular basis, or you can do this on a regular basis. And this is what we're going to place. Then I guess I should hold this like this. Okay. Then I would like to show you like an X-ray version of where our thymus is located. So this is our heart, and this is the eternal love code that I would like to ask you to please place this in your heart for the eternal love code, because it brings us to a peaceful place, a loving place, so we can work with this thymus code. And since we already prepared our body with the 5 Breath Self-Healing Meditation, it's going to be even that much more effective. So this is the eternal love. Place it in your heart. And the thymus is right here, located here. As you can see, there's a little shadow of the thymus code placed there. So this is what we want you to do. Along with that, we are going to work today on forgiveness of self, and part of that is past life persecutions. So we are going to work with that and connect with that part of our past life trauma memories. I'm going to recap about the thymus. So the thymus is your higher heart chakra. It's the seat of your soul. This is where our soul resides. I mean, this is where like all the answers are there if we can tap into it. And it also holds our childhood memories. It's our inner child. So past life childhood memories that kind of we hang on to that is no longer serving our highest good, and we have these emotional reactions. It holds, it's our immune system too. If you activate it, when you activate the thymus, our immune system becomes stronger. So then you will be able to fight off whatever viruses and codes and help your body to stay healthy and your organs. And the negative emotion clogs our thymus. So we want to unclog it so that we can have access and the abilities to do what we need to do, especially to access our powers. So this is what we're all working on, you know. So our emotional stuff that keeps coming up, it's what's happening in the world. You are not alone. Everybody is experiencing it. So I encourage you to please join me in this meditation that we are going to do today. So we're going to place the thymus. Is it straight? It is. Okay. We're going to place the thymus code in our thymus. And I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to relax your body. Relax your shoulders. Relax your mind. Just clear your mind. Take deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling. And as you feel each part of your body relax from head to toe with each inhale and exhale, imagine a white light, stream of white light from our Father God, our Creator, coming in from the heavens through the top of your head, through your crown chakra. Bring that light down to your brain, through the pineal gland. Bring the light to the vagus nerve, down your spine, all the way down your body, down your feet, and bring it back up and keep breathing. Each breath you do that whole process of bringing that white light in to the top of your head, all the way down, streamline down to your spine, down to your feet, bring it back up. Take deep breaths, keep breathing the light in. Just bringing the light into your body, sending it down to your feet. And then the last breath that you take, I want you to bring the light in and bring it back up to your heart. And fill up your heart each breath with the light. You're going to fill up your heart. While you're doing that, also imagine your root chakra from the bottom of your spine. Send your energy down to the center of Mother Earth. And we are going to root ourselves in there. Imagine roots from your feet grounding into her, into the center of Mother Earth. We now have a connection to the heavenly energies from our Father God, the Creator, of pure love, and the connection of Mother Earth that will keep us grounded through this meditation. So what I would like you to do is we're going to forgive, work on forgiveness. So we're going to ask from our past life persecutions, all the persecutions that we have had. We want to forgive all of those who have done that to us, who turned us in, who pointed their fingers at us, who cast the stones. We forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you for all that you have done to me. I now forgive you for everything that has happened in each past life of walking the plank, being hung, having my tongue cut off, whatever the case might be, decapitated, members taken away, your body members taken away from you. You know, I forgive all of that. I forgive all of you. Now send all of those people love, all the energies that are still there love, all the memories in your cells, send it love from all of those past life trauma. Take a deep breath, breathe light and love into all of that past life trauma. Okay, now I want you to let that go. And as you let that go, you clear your mind and clear the slate. Now I want you to come back to your heart, and I want you to ask, was I in past lives the wrongdoer? Was I the one who pointed my fingers at my family member or close friend or group members? Am I the one who pointed the fingers at them and turned them in? Am I the one who was the wrongdoer? So I would like to forgive myself. I would like to ask those that I did wrongdoing to please forgive me. Please forgive me for what I have done in the past. Please forgive me, for I have forgiven you for what you have done to me in other past lives. Please forgive. I forgive myself. I forgive myself for doing what I did. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please let us forgive one another. Please help us in today's life with all of our guides. We ask our guides to help us to remember the powers that we have locked away and blocked. Because we need to connect and reconnect to our powers. So we want to release and let go and heal all of that anger, all of that guilt, all of that shame, both parties, from the persecutors and for me being a persecutor. I forgive all of that. And send love to yourself. Send love to yourself, because now you have the space to come back to pure love, to your self-love, to all the things that we need to do today to help humanity, to help the world, to help our planet, to help the universe. We have much work to do, so we need you. So love yourself, love, love, love. Just send love. And now as we come back to present, I would like you to take a deep breath in and exhale. Come back to present. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Being present, come back to where you're sitting, laying, whatever place you're at this moment. Take a deep breath in. And we are in fullness now in all four bodies. We've healed all four bodies from our 5-breath self-healing meditation. And put a smile on your face. We can smile now that we have done so much work today, and we will continue to do so much work going forward, that we come back and open our eyes and we smile at one another. We love each other, and there's so much joy in this world that we will help everyone to awaken to that love and joy and return back to the pure self-love while we are here on this planet. So I would like to thank you for joining us. I thank all of you for being a part of us. Remember, we are here to guide and assist you during this great shift through all of the emotional traumas and healings and situations that are coming up. So please keep coming back to the recordings. Share what your experience are. Please share with us to info@honoluluchurch.com. If you're not here live, we ask you who are here live to bring your family members, bring your friends into the recordings, to visit the recordings, to help to do our healings. So we thank you for joining us, and we love you very much. Thank you. Now we will do our vowels with Aldine Mahinaku.
So we have gone ahead and we have done our self-healing, and now we want to create our consciousness, global consciousness, as we do the healings on the stools. And we want to do this by pulling ourselves together in the same vibration and using the vowels. So we're going to have two people in the healing stools.
Yes.
And our goddess sister, Patty Athena Sterling, is going to help us coordinate our efforts.
Karina, thank you for your moments of inspiration, focusing on the Kahu's prayer for the beauty. The other day, was the middle of the week, I was reading in the morning. I was reading it out loud, and then all of a sudden, I come to this paragraph that says that Kira says, "I pray that each of you hear this. For your guidance, I offer you the light of truth, trust, and passion. Know that you have come here to hear these words. I present to you your future as it is in today. 100% of all that you have ever wanted, 100% of all that you have ever thought is now yours, for you are committed to 100% this day." And I just burst out laughing after I read that this middle of the week, because I understood it from another level. You know how, we say you are the creator. Even the Bible says you are the creator. Well, you know what? If you are the creator, you created everything, the crap in the world, in your life. I mean, you are the creator. That's how I laugh to myself. And who is to blame for that? The Creator.
Or maybe
Right?
or maybe no one's to blame. It just is, right? That's
No.
we're responsible.
No. You got to take responsibility
Oh,
for
okay.
that.
Responsibility is
Because
different than blame.
the beauty is about consciously creating.
Right.
Okay, if you don't like your creation, at the end of the day, you get to change it. But first, you got to recognize it.
Right. We're responsible.
So this is the prayer. You can download it right from the website, and I challenge you to read this out loud because it's gonna crack you up, if you're like me. I mean, go, what? Yeah, I created all this stuff. So guess what? Guess what? You can turn it around.
Yes.
Amazing grace, like what we say in this church. You are the creator, you are the magician, you are the goddess, you are the light worker. And if you don't like what's going on in your life, hello.
Heal the self, heal the world.
I mean, isn't that fun? When you see to yourself, who am I to blame? Why did I treat a husband like this? Why did I choose a Santa Claus to be in my life? And why did I choose to have a purple goddess like Corinna? Hello? Ta-da! So, let's all breathe with ease, because guess what? I'm responsible, and we can change it. We can change it. We got tools in here. We got books. We got signature cell healing. We have Aldine. The AIOU takes you to the what? Your ancient wisdom, right? Your roots of everything that we do here takes us to the roots of who we are, and we get to wake up each morning and say, hey, yeah, I'm in this world, walking this earth, 18 hours a day. That's part of your wholeness, 18 hours a day, walking in this world. And see how your mind shifts things? It's not so bad, right? So what can I do to create this wonderful, what can I do to create my walk here on earth? If you want to go in depression, yeah, go ahead. Do it. There must be a reason for why you're always in depression. Right, Corinna? Always, always. You got to see the root cause of it and then be proud of it. Now, do you want to spend 18 hours of your life in depression? Yeah, hooray. Applaud yourself, because there's a reason for it there. But guess what? We have the tools to switch your life. We have a Santa Claus here that reminds me that Christmas, the magic of Santa Claus is not only for Christmas time. So what I do for him, because he reflects that to me, I reflect back to him. Isn't that awesome? That is what we do for each other. We have each other. We give each other the gift of love. And the gift of love right now is our healing. We give to people who is hurting. Oh, another thing that this past week, I was reading this out loud one day. I just felt this overwhelming of love that brought me to tears. And that was Master Kirill. The love of Master Kirill. That's what happens. They reach down. Or no, wait a minute. We meet them halfway. You know, when your cells realize, hey, you mean business. When you say you commit to that 3 times 5 breath, hey, your cells knows you mean business, and it starts to shift things around. Is it magic? We like to call it magic for those who doesn't really understand, but you know what? It's not magic. It's you are the creator of your world, and you have to do certain things to recreate your world the way you want it. So, no more crying, okay? Oh well, I go through that too. I do have still depression because I miss Kahu, but then it's not as long. It's shorter now. And I cry, yes, that's part of us being on the earth, like healing. So now, brothers and sisters, and I want you out there in the chat room. Do you have people in the chat room? Okay. Think about, don't think. No.
Going to your knowingness.
When you know.
Paragraph 2. See the prayer. Paragraph 2.
You read this prayer every day, and you go, this is too much power for me.
It's very powerful.
Yeah. So you're going to put it down for a couple of weeks, and then you know what your cells does? You get into the habit, and your cells will beg you. I tell you, right? Because that's habit. oh, it's 6 o'clock. You're not on the healing table yet. I do mine on the healing table at 6 o'clock, every 6 o'clock. And then maybe I'm so engrossed in a movie, right? Oh no, after this episode, I'll go down. But then your soul starts to, vibrate. You better go down and keep your word, right?
Otherwise.
So it's funny, yeah, but it's serious. So I wouldn't have my life any other way, I think. It's a beautiful way to live within the beauty of your mind and your heart. So, okay, Santa Claus? What?
Okay, I went to my doctor this week. Checked did an X-ray of my spine to see whether they could find out what's wrong with my back, my pinched nerve, and they found out where the pinched nerve is in my lower back. There's a space about maybe a half an inch
Oh,
between the spine and whatever, but that's where it is bothering me.
and what's the
And,
cure from the medical world?
Yeah, from that accident.
Okay, what is, they say, is there a cure?
Huh?
Is there a cure from the medical world?
treatment.
Treatment?
I hope it can be.
A shot?
We
I
can heal
know so. I tell you what, another story. It was so cool.
And then my hands now all the time get numb. I can be driving the car, my hands get numb, and I'm doing some woodwork and my hands get numb. And so the doctor says to me, he says, I have carpal tunnel in 2 hands. I'm over carving and things that I do, I'm always working with my hands. So he told me to use some, what do they call those, braces on both hands
Huh?
at night when I sleep only, to help. It's got a lead or a magnet inside here that puts pressure over here to help keep them from getting numb, yeah.
Okay, did he
So-
tell you to breathe into your vagus nerve?
Did I want?
Did he tell you to breathe into your vagus nerve?
Yes.
He did say that?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So that's what I gotta do. I
We
gotta
can
heal
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 that.
those 2
We
things.
can heal that. Okay. The vagus nerve, yeah, I tell you.
Powerful. I'm here for our goddess sister Lisa, who lives in California, and we're going to send her light. She's feeling. She has a lot of people in her life that are leaving the earth plane at this time, and it's affecting her emotional body. And so we want to send her a lot of love and prayers and support as she is able to support other people in her life. She remembers to take care of herself first.
Yeah, she's a high-powered angel, that one. But
Yeah.
angels that walk on earth, I think their life can be difficult. The angels, because they're so much into serving others. And so for Lisa, you'll send the light to her.
Yes.
So you in the chat room and whoever's listening afterwards, this healing process goes on and on. Every 11:30 we're here. So what I would like for you to get in touch with is remember that love that brought you to tears. For you. That is the love that you share with these 2 people. And they will take it, your love that you felt during this lifetime. For me, there is different times in my life that I could feel that I could have this overwhelming love. But the latest one is from Master Carol recently. So get in touch with that love and send that love to Corinna and Patrick here, and they will take it, and they will they will put it in a orb, and then send it to you'll put it in your heart, right? Yeah. And if someone would come from the church and work on his vagus nerve, and send the light there, okay? Okay, you ready, Aldine? The drumming will have you get in touch with your ancient wisdom from the Moria.
Love, love, oh ha, love, care, a feeling mine, love, feeling mine, love, oh ha, love, care, a feeling mine, love, care, love, come on, love, no, a feeling mine, love, care, love, come on, love, no,
Send your love that heals to the Honolulu Church of Light, to these two people. Yeah, so let's get the cycle of giving and receiving going as well. As you send that love that you know in this world that transcends time and place, bring it forth. And I return it to you, energized. Bring it in, send it to this place, to these two people. And I send it back to you in gratitude. Bring it in. Wow. Send it back to you. That's the cycle of giving and receiving.
Ah, mama, bueno.
Okay. Patrick? You have something to share?
It was good. Felt good.
Okay. Work on your Vegas nerve. That's magic.
Huh?
Breathe into your magic, your Vegas nerve.
you everyone for sending your angels to Lisa because they showed up, all the angels there at her place. So blessings to you, Lisa. You're never alone. You are loved beyond measure. You are this love. You are this love. So this love is not without you. This love is within you. And fill yourself up with this love that you are, because we love you.
Okay, thank you. From the chat room, Susan, she's requesting a request. Prayer is always healing requests. And she's from New York. Susan.
I thought she was from New York. Yeah.
Okay, and
Somewhere near there.
Sandra, thank you for participating in Patrick's and Lisa's healing. Now what about Corinna? Did you feel anything for yourself while in that healing?
Oh, yes. All the love people sending.
Uh-huh.
It's overwhelming.
Cool, yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Bigfoot, thank you for your participation and joy as well. Thank you. Awesome. Because I could feel the energy coming. And then what I did was I gathered all the love and gave it back to you. And I go, oh. And that energized me as well. Isn't that awesome? When you give, you energize yourself too.
So Sandra said, I see like a somewhat transparent bowl of light to use to come down into the church.
Sandra said that.
Yeah. Thanks, Sandra.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay, next.
So round 2, we have Joanne Alohileni, and we have Susanna.
So am I doing Susan wrong?
No,
Or should we just giving feedback?
no, we'll do that later. We're working on emotional issues.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Okay, so I am sitting in for all of us who are in our bodies. We have these chakras, energy center points, and the energy center points are getting clogged because of all of the emotional trauma and issues that are coming up for us, and they're just coming up at fast speed. So I'm here to sit in to send to everyone out there healings for our first and second chakra. First is our root chakra. It's who we are, because when we were babies, we were not given, our needs were not taken care of. So therefore it has come up all the way into our personal life up to today. And then the second chakra would be our emotional, the sacral, right? Sacral chakra. So those are all of our emotional issues and needs that we are now wanting to heal and clear up. So it's going to help us in our daily lives.
Okay. My focus from my own experience in the past few weeks is the bottom chakras too, but primarily the emotional second chakra and the third chakra, which is our sense of power. And as children, and working with the child selves, the hurt child self. And there's a part of ourselves as children when our emotions were not honored. Other people like words like, don't cry, you know, when you cry you show weakness, you know, you should shame, no shame, you cry, and things like that. And you're okay, you're not hurt, you're not sad, don't be sad. So all of those words. And what that does, it just kind of lodges in the different parts of our organs, but primarily the second chakra and our power center. Because when we hear words like that, yet our our whole beingness is saying there's something going on, and I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling angry, I'm feeling scared, but the words are going, no, you're not. So there's a sense of disconnect there. So from year to year, people grow up, not just women, but men. So to honor our emotions, our emotional chakra and our power center, that is my focus, is to send energy to first my own 2 chakras, and then send it out to anybody that is going through some emotional turmoil, the sense of not feeling empowered. So I send it out to anyone in the chat room, anyone who's asking for prayers in the prayer bowl regarding the healing of the 2 chakras. So, mahalo.
So we're going through a great shift, and we're clearing the first 2 chakras out. And however you label it, it's okay. You can label it the way you were taught to label it, but that needs healing as well. How you label it, okay? But I know that we women are going through that clearing of the power centers, okay? Through the 5 breath cell healing meditation. So if I do not just the first round. First round for me just opens the portal. The second round for me, then I start to listen to the cells, and the cells for each part will communicate with you. And the latest was for me to take the the 4-body cross. What do you call that? The emotional, physical, that diagram where you have.
Oh, the goddess X.
The goddess X, okay.
Balance.
For balance and harmony. That's what the key is, okay? And what we need to do as women, yes, the males are going through it too, but we lead the way. Heal the self, heal the world. And what I was in that through the healing, the 5 breath, I was told that you put the goddess X on the first 2 chakras and spin it.
It represents the X chromosome.
Yes. And spin it.
Clockwise?
And spin it.
Spin it.
Oh,
Yeah.
spin.
Yeah.
Cool.
Counterclockwise. So that was my thing, That's what I had to do in the moment. During that moment where, that's why it's must listen. You must listen to your body. And so it works for me, and I love it. It's fun to do. Like spin that 4 bodies into balance and harmony. Now, so, yeah. So, and we're clearing, and it takes its physical toll as well. Yeah. Right?
Right.
And that's part of the healing process. So now again, from up there, from your power center. Now, I hear some people say, oh, but I don't have a power center. Yes, you do. Connect with that power center. Slush away all that, I'm not good enough, I cried, my parents treated me bad, and get to the core of who you are, that power core. And that's the love, the gift of love that you will send to this people. Yeah? These 2 women. And they represent the women of the world walking this earth plane, right? So get in touch with your power core. And put aside all that, I don't have it, I was abused, most of my life. No, put it down away, put it on the shelf. And then you can take it back to heal it again. Get in touch with that power core, that power of love that you have, and send it to these 2 women. So as they heal themselves, it ripples to other women in the world. I really believe that. I really, really believe that. So ready? Get in touch with your love. Now I want you to take this healing, your core power of love. Bring it into your 2 bottom chakras. And you heal that inner child or that adult. Get in touch with that one within you that was hurt, that needs forgiveness. That I want you now to focus on that love that you're feeling down in the bottom chakras. Not the hurt child, not the hurt adult, just the love. Just the love. Anchor it into your 2 bottom chakras. And you in the chat room, you do the same as we give it back to you, your core light, the heart of your core light. Take it in your bottom chakra and weave it into it. And can you sense or can you see the, the shine, the power of your love shines through. That is a love that heals.
Karina is placing blessed water on third eye of our two healers. It's to help them clear and vibrate out the love that everyone has sent them.
Okay. You want to share?
That was really powerful, everyone. So, ladies out there, all the women, please feel as it's being sent out to you to help to ground you. Please feel the love that we share and send to you, as well as the men. You know, we send you love too, because you are still a part of our world and our lives. So, yeah, please take that energy and feel that power within. So release all that no longer serves you and receive this new energy that we are now sending to you. Thank you.
Sue? Okay.
That was cool. At first I saw strands of light going to different places in the world, and all of a sudden it was kind of like the whole world was surrounded with this light. So the light is around our Earth planet, so anybody who is going through some emotional time, feel the strength, take a deep breath, feel the strength that's in your heart. That's your self-love. And know that you have the strength and power, the strength and the courage to go through whatever is surfacing, because that's your sense of power, your sense of self-love. I remind myself that I have the strength and courage to feel the emotions.
Do you have a
and
share?
Feel the love.
Thank you.
Back to Susan Moy. She said, because there is so much unrest in New York this weekend, so she said prayers for the world without in New York.
We'll do that. Okay. Yes. This great shift is about growing our emotional body, right? And then, of course, we'll have pains, aches, and pains, and that goes on with it, and that comes with it. But you know what? When we concentrate our core truth, ease that pain, you know. Instead of saying, you know, I find myself that from the prayer, I said, I'm concentrating too much on, oh, there's this wrong with me, this wrong with me. What if I just concentrate on saying to myself, I want to get in touch with that core truth, that strength, that courage. It automatically heals, right? Don't you think? It's just reversing. Mm-hmm. Looking at things from a different angle. I think we're so much into, sometimes, so much into, oh, I got to heal this, I got to heal that. Why don't we energize our thymus so we can get in touch with that past life that we worked so hard to achieve, the healing powers that came from Lemuria. Mm-hmm. We worked so hard to get to that place, and now it's time to bring it forth. That's what I would like everybody to concentrate on. Not on the, yes, we have pains and this from our shifting body, but you tell yourself the core love that heals, that's what you strengthen, right?
That's correct, yes. So whatever aches and pains you're feeling, it's no longer, oh, because I'm getting old.
Yeah.
It's no longer that, because no matter what age we are in this earth, on this earth plane, we can heal whatever it is that's going on. So it's our body telling us what we what we need to pay attention to and what to heal. So if you go to that area and you ask, what is this about? What is this about? Do your 5-minute self-healing meditation. Go back there. And what do I need to know? Your answer will come, as Patty said.
We guarantee that, right?
Yes, no doubt about it. Just try it.
Thank you.
You might wake up at 4 in the morning and go, what is this about? I've been automatic right.
Oh.
And you get your answer.
Everybody has their own way, right?
Yeah.
So
Just
awesome.
ask the question. Yeah.
So join the beauty consciousness. We have fun. Yes, we have our aches and pains.
And that's
I
how
want
we
to go
know.
back to
We have to
the
get
missive.
going.
Yeah, I know. About the purple forest. Reread the information that was sent in the email, because that's where we're going to gather now. We're going to gather in the purple forest, and we'll work together.
No, we gather here at 11:30.
Oh, correction.
No, you didn't mean at 11:30, did you?
No. That there's another opportunity, another place to gather, which, according to the missive, is the purple forest with Mother Tree.
Yes, the tree. So go back to the tree recording too of the conscious creators, because the tree of knowledge is very powerful. Thank you.
Isn't it awesome? Okay, what's next? Oh, yes, Patrick and Paul. We'll do the honors of channeling Kahu's energy. I love these two men because every time they talk about Kahu, they make me tear up. So I know they are in touch. No questions. They are in touch with Kahu's energy. So I would like for you, and not only, Kahu's here every day, every night, at 2 to 3 a.m. and 11:30 p.m., energizing the people's requests. And Susan, your request will be go in this bowl, and Marja from Netherlands, your request will also go in this bowl. And you know what? Of course, if you send Gail your prayer requests, that's good because you ground it on the third dimension. But you can do etherically. You can put your requests in here too. I do that every night because I have new wishes every night. Okay, they got it. You guys ready? Okay, everybody, share the greatest love you ever felt with Kahu and these two gentlemen here. Thank you. Feeling Kahu's energy.
Yes.
announcements. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for the privilege of your time. I know every Sunday, the collective energy that comes from everyone here, for you in the chat room, for the people that energize this, the collective energy just warms my heart. And I could not have imagined this kind of life, you know. I mean, it just you do the journey, and you have great surprises. So everything, like we say here, is in the beauties. What we're doing is we're moving our consciously moving our creations from fear to love, and it is true. It is true. It is true. It's magical. So I want that magic for you too. It's free. Oh wait, no, it's not free. You have to commit your time to the 5 breath self-healing meditation, right? But from what I know, when Kahu brought this up, oh God, I have to do it with you. And you know what? It pays off every day. Every day you commit yourself, you tell yourself you love yourself enough to do it. And you know what? They respond. I don't have to have a knee replacement. Anyway, so that's why I'm happy about that Kahu's legacy moves on, Kahu and Kiro. So the next long distance healing will be on the 20th of this August. And Conscious Creators on the 30th of the month of this. I think, is it the last day? Oh, it's 31 days. Okay. So thank you. So we hope to see you all then.
Hello again. We are now at our donation bowl request. So as I put my donation into the bowl, we will send this donation bowl around. And as we wait for the bowl to return, I would like to thank you in advance. Thank you for your donation. Please remember to hit the donate button and after the program, and we appreciate everything that you support us with, that you continue to send in your love with monetary donations to help us to be here for you, to continue to be here for you. For you are not alone. We are here with you. So if you would please join me in surrounding the bowl with your love and light, and just send from your heart all that love and light to the bowl, so that we reach out to many people out there, to those of you who are needing assistance and guidance, who want assistance and guidance, who's searching for that pure love within. We are here to help. So please continue to send your donations. We appreciate everything that you send to us. We pray that it circulates back to you tenfold, and so each time it keeps growing tenfold and tenfold. So lots of love, much aloha, amen. Thank you.
Now what we would like to do is we would like to send blessings to what we learned today from Karina, to the beauty, which is global consciousness, and we learned from Patty that we're talking about ourselves, this costume that we're wearing while we're on this earth. And so, nice deep breath for everybody. Sending blessings. E o umai kia umai kapo mai e nana ia mai ka leo kako. Mai luna alala mai kai ki a kai ki mai kai ki na ke komohana. Mai kau kai kai mai lau ka waho. Hia I ia malama ia e pale aku I nā ho'opili ki ana. I ko ka ko no hona. Everyone together. Amamauanoa. Our prayer is free. And now sit back in your chair and listen to the words of Master Kirill as he talks about meditation.
Meditation is not something so far away from learning how to cross from the 10% into the 90% brain, mind, thought system. If you will, sit back and gently Take a deep breath. For as you breathe in the beautiful light of what we call creation, there is only a chance that you will be able to find a smooth, loving journey of experience. Can you imagine yourself, my friend, on this beautiful, warm, sunshiny lake, pristine water, gliding in a beautiful one-person canoe? You have in your hand what they call the dome. As you give it into the water, you thrust yourself forward in this journey until you become one with the lake. So continue to relax as I unfold the journey. For on this lake that you have found yourself, you have floated to the very center of it, knowing where you are, and simply begin to gaze around you. And as you do, you notice the lake bigger than you thought it might have been. You notice this lake has no edges to it now. And as far as the eye can see, nothing resembles the shore on the left. But as you journey out onto this lake, there was one thing that you remember. If you had to learn beauty of truth in your world, before you entered this lake, you will never question your journey to the center or from the center. You will simply know that your boat is the boat of knowingness, and the oar is your truth. So if you will, for the next few moments, simply let yourself glide along this beautiful lake, letting the knowingness guide by the truth. For when you do this, you will find yourself approaching the shore. And as you approach the shore, you will begin to feel the truth welling up inside you. And as you approach the shore, you will begin to see the outline of a human being. And as you use your knowingness, guided by your truth, that being will begin to take shape. And sooner or later, you will be able to see who this is. And as you coast up to the shore, you will know that this is the one person that you must now speak your truth to. And in this beautiful state of awareness, take the next few moments and let yourself speak the truth into the light that you have made before you. Let yourself be relieved of all that you have held in the past. Let your healing begin as you relax, relax.
So, thank you for joining us today. Until we meet again, focus on reawakening your truth and your self-awareness, and relieve yourself from the past. Imagine a beautiful life. And I want to say this. In the mind of a goddess, everything's possible. In the mind and heart of a goddess, everything is possible. Make your wish list, because I believe this. Every wish that you have, is it done? Every wish that you have, it comes from the heart. And it's already written. So you just have to do the journey to receive it. That's simple. Is it? So, We are complete. We're ready to begin.
Almost guiding you without the inner woman being moved away. Make you feel the safety of this breeze. For it turns your canoe towards the center. And as you begin your journey back out into the center, in your knowingness, guided by the truth, do you feel that breeze surround you? For that breeze may be your creator light. That which you have felt separated from in the past. Now to know that the breeze is you. You, my friends, who are listening to this recording, you have had an opportunity to move to a new level of truth. Remember your canoe, your oar. Most of all, remember the breeze, for you are the creator, you are the co-creator on the journey to happy development. As you head into the next recording, we talk about that awesome experience called trust. Let the sounds from this recording dance within your mind. For here we will discover what truly is the real reality.
Hey everyone. Can you say bye?